This conference will now be recorded.
And it is not audible.
Sir, if you can hear us, you're completely inaudible, sir. We can't hear you.
This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. So we had seen couple of filters, right? So the filters are available as part of Power Query, and as part of DAX also we can apply some filters and do lot of calculations over there. And as part of Power View, again we got lot of filters. So let us understand what type of the filters we have and what are the categories of the filters, what are the different types and varieties of filters that we're going to be discussing, and why is that we're going to be using filters. Everything we are going to discuss today with proper examples and everything. So as we know, we have why filters means to show subset of a data. Clear? So we have four types of filters are available. One is called visual level filters. The second one is called page level filters. The third one is called report level filters. And we have drill through filters. Let me quickly open my Power BI. So filters subject is very, very simple and easy subject. So filters means I wanted to take the subset of data from the given data source. So the filters can be applied as part of Power Query or as part of DAX or as part of our Power View visual levels. Okay. So visual levels filters also we're going to be applying now. Let us understand why these filters are important and how to use them one by one. Let us understand. Let me quickly go and get the data. And I wanted to get some data from, so directly you can go and get the data instead of going to the transform data as well. So transform data, this is one way you can go to the Power Query and get the data, or simply go to click on get data, or simply go to Excel directly and get the data directly also. Let me use Excel, and I wanted to use Adventure Works retail data for this session purpose. I'm going to be using this. Now, two things you need to notice here. Okay, I'm not going to be using transform data. I'm going to be using get data, right? So this is the one I'm going to be using now. So what are the columns I would like to have it? Customers and products, and I want to take sales. So two things here. One is called a load. The second one is called a transform data. Have you observed this carefully? So let me get a pen with the latest version of GoToMeeting. The pens are disabled. I'm not able to get the pens. I'm using this Epic pen, but this pen is not properly. So where is the Epic pen? Let me use this. Okay. So let me use this pen. Let me start writing it. So instead of loading, when you load the data, it is going to be directly loaded to the Power Pivot model. If you use transform data, then it is going to be loading what? Power Query. Clear? I don't want to do any transformations. Why should I apply transform data? So I don't want to use this. I wanted to click on load data. So without touching Power Query, you load complete data where? To the Power Pivot model, because we are not going to be using any transformations there. If you don't want to use any transformation, why to go to transform data and again apply and come back here? That is waste of time and energy. You can directly use get data here, and it is going to be giving you two options: load and transform data. Load means without touching Power Query, it is going to be loading all the data into the where? To the Power Pivot model. So I wanted to use that. I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch my Power Query. That is what is my point. So if you click on transform data, then it is going to be opening Power Query and load the data, close and apply. Again, you'll come back here. So instead of doing all these steps, Microsoft is thinking that why can't we get the data completely, because I don't want to do any kind of a transformation. If that is the case, don't go for transform tab. You can simply go to the get data or go to the Excel workbook, whatever you have. SQL Server, directly go and get the data, and transform data, load the data. You use load the data. So directly data will get loaded to your Power Pivot model without opening Power Query window. So that is the advantage. Clear? So let me load this data. I'm loading customers data, products data, sales data of AdventureWorks database, and let us use this, and let us try to implement lot of filters today. So we have large amount of data, approximately 60,000 rows are available in sales table, and the customers, I think we have 100 or 300 rows are available. Products also we have some 100 plus rows are available. Somebody is unmuted, guys. Hello, check your mic, please. Yeah. Okay. So all the data is visible here. When you open filters, you will be able to see lot of filters there. So what is the filters we're talking about? We're talking about, so add data fields. One kind of a filters are called as filters on this page. Okay. So this is what is called a page. Okay. On this page, you should be able to apply the filters on the page level and reporting level, because this is what is called one project. So I'm opening a project. So this project have multiple pages, right? So all the pages are nothing but one report. All pages are nothing but what? One report. So report means what? One project. So if I open one more Power BI window, so can I open one more Power BI window? Why not? You can go and Power BI. So you should be able to get one more Power BI desktop. So in this, again, you can create one more report. Okay. One project means what? one report. One report means one project. One project means one report. One report will have a lot of pages. One report will have a lot of pages. So this is page number one, page number two. If you wanted to create a filters at the page level means, so this is all pages. You will have page number one, you have page number two, you have page number three, you have page number four. So this is one report. One report means one project. One Power BI desktop, when you open it, this is going to be creating lot of pages. So all the pages comes under one report. If you wanted to create one more report, you have to open new project and you create multiple pages and you're going to be saving the file there. For example, I would like to create HR report. So one report, multiple pages, and again you open one more new project. So again you will have multiple pages, and in that project you will create lot of pages, and that is also one more report. So one project, one report will have multiple pages. Clear? So you can filter on this page. Okay, if you have multiple pages, some filters can be applied only at the page level. Some filters can be applied on the all pages level. So this is add data fields. If you want to apply to the all pages, this is what is called reporting level. So complete report will have multiple pages, right? So report will have multiple pages. If you wanted to apply all pages means you're going to be having at the reporting level only. So that is what is the second one. So that you need to know. The next one is you can also apply lot of filters here. Add drill through fields here. So this is also one more filtering. This is what is called drill through filtering. Clear? So we have page level filtering, and we can have all pages. This is page level filtering. Okay. So this is a report level filtering. Report level means all pages I'm talking about. And we can also have drill through level filtering. So I wanted to drill through. Drill through means jumping from one report to another. So drilling through means what? Jumping from one report to another. So we don't have a report here. We have a page. So we can jump from one page to another page with the help of some hyperlinks and everything. So drilling through means jumping from one place to another. So that is what. So while jumping, you have to carry some filters and you wanted to filter some data in the next page as well. Clear? So that is what is called drill through. Drill through means what? Creating a hyperlinks and jumping from one page to another. One page to another is called as a drilling through. So when you're jumping from one page to another page, you would like to have some filters over there. For example, I wanted to see my sales in East. So when I jump to the next page, I would like to get some subcategories of same East region. So that is what is the important. So whenever I clicking on some East region, I wanted to get the sales of East region only. Even though I go to the next page, the filter need to be applied for the East region. So that is what is my point. Clear? So these are the different things that we're going to be discussing today. Let us understand one by one. So let me go and quickly create some visualizations. I wanted to take some sales and create some visualization. So I'll take some card. So let me drag and drop sales amount. Where is my sales amount? Sales amount is here. Now let me quickly go to the format bar, and border I have to make it on. Okay. So what is that? It is not responding. So I have to quickly go and come back here, and border is on. So this is a sales amount data. I am planning to have it. Now I wanted to have one more visualization. I would like to have some tax amount. I have some profit also. Profit also available. Let me apply format painter. Guys, any questions? Somebody is unmuted. Who's that? Hello. Guys, please make sure you're muting. Okay. Now, some profit, I would like to have it here. Now, some data, I wanted to also get one more card visualization. I would like to get some tax amount. So shipment amount, lot of things are available. So all these things are available here, right? Format painter. And I would like to create category wise data or branch wise data, something like this. Let me go and get some pie chart. So I would like to have some more visualizations over there. And what is the data I would like to have it? So categories, go to products. I have category names. I have different categories of the products available, and get sales amount. So where is the sales amount? Sales amount is available, and drag and drop and apply some filters. So go to legends, we don't need. I need data labels and data labels category wise data value. Okay. So category wise data labels, and I wanted to increase the font to 15, and we have some categories. One category called bike, one more category called accessories, something like this. I have some data in my categories, right? So go here and data labels categories, and if you want to increase the font, still you should be able to increase the font. Okay, I have most of the time the bikes category is selling 96 percentage, and accessories category is 2.3. The next category we have a clothing is 1.16. So this is my category of data I'm going to be having it. So if you wanted to implement a data label, so you go and legend. When you click on legend, you will be able to get some legends here. I don't want to have the legends because I have the same accessories and everything here. I don't want to have it. Remove this. So this is what is my category wise data. And if you wanted to have subcategory wise data, or if you wanted to have some other things, let me go apply the borders and everything. Clear? So I'm able to apply. For example, I wanted to know subcategory sales or category sales, or I wanted to know black color products, white color products. So I would like to have one more donut chart. Let me go here, and I wanted to implement. So color. So I have different colors of products: black, blue, red, gray, red. And what is the sales happened? Black color items. What is the sales amount? Go to sales table. Now I want to have a sales amount here. So drag and drop. Now I don't need this legend. So I go here and legend of it. And I would like to display the color of items with the help of this. So data label, and you go and use the category and data label, and come back here, and you should be able to have the font. So red color products, so 7.7 2 sales, blah blah blah. So you have this product as well. I have lot of items. Now if you understand the filters over here clearly, so what is the things that you can understand? So when I click on this, the first one is filter on this visual. Have you seen this? So I can see lot of visuals now. I can see lot of visuals. So the first one is called on this visual. If you wanted to filter the data, you need to check that visual. And by default, it is a category name all. Okay. I wanted to have all, but I wanted to create some filters here. So that is visual level. You can create a filter. The next one is called page level, entire page one. Entire page one, everything need to be filtered. So if that is the case, you can drag and drop the field over there. Clear? And if you wanted to have multiple pages, I would like to have the filters on the entire report level. That is what is this. Clear? So step number one, visual level. Filters on this visual is one thing. Filters on the page is the second one. Filters on all pages. This is what is called report filtering. And the next one is called we have drill through filtering, that is also available, that is now gone down. So drill through filters also can be applied. Clear? So that is also possible. We should be able to apply four types of filters. One is called filters on this visual. Second one is called filters on the page level. The next one is called filters on the pages, all pages. This is what is called reporting level filter. Now, fourth one is drill through filtering. So, drill through means if you wanted to jump from one page to another, you would like to take the filter and jump it. You would like to take the filter, for example, I wanted to get only 2014 data. If I jump to next page, and there also 2014 data should be filtered. And on basis of that, I should be able to display some, data over there. So that is what is called, drilling through. Drilling through means jumping from one page to another. It is what is called drilling through. Drilling down is something different that we'll discuss later. So drilling down something different, and we're talking about drilling through. Drilling through means what? Jumping from one page to another page with carrying some kind of a filters. That is what is the thing. Am I clear, guys? So now I wanted to go back and show you the same thing. Visual level filters. This is filters on the visuals. So want to filter the data on the visualization level only. Page level filters means filters on the page. That is how the Microsoft is giving. Report level filters means filters on all pages. This is all pages means a report. What do you mean by report? When you create a Power BI project, Power BI project is one report. One report will have multiple pages. Clear? So one report means one project. Clear? So it will have multiple pages. If you're applying on all the pages, then it is, report level filters. Drilling through filters. What do you mean by drilling through filters? If you're jumping from one page to another page, I would like to carry my filter and go there and get the data, filter data only. That is what is called drilling through filter. Drilling down is one more concept. So that is we're going to be discussing later as part of our view only. So we'll see what is a drilling down later. Now, I wanted to go and create a lot of visualizations. Now, you go simply and take one visualization. Take one visualization. I wanted to go here. Now there is a category name. So if you see all is selected, I would like to see some, basic filtering here. Clear? So when you apply category name, when you click on this button, I have a sales amount here and I have one more column called category name. So I wanted to apply on the category name. You go here. So filter types. So what are the filter types we have? We have advanced filtering, basic filtering, and a top end filtering. Again, there are three categories of filters are available within the filters itself. One is called page level filtering, this filtering, that is, categories. This is types of filters. Then we have filter subtypes, we can say basic filtering, advanced filtering, top end filtering, a relative date filtering. So these are the different, again, subtypes are available. Let us understand basic filtering, advanced filtering, all these things one by one. Let me go back and I would like to filter the data. So how to filter the data? You go here and by default all is checked. I don't want to do that. I would like to get only the sales of clothing. I would like to get only the sales of components. So this is what I would like to get, or I would like to get only sales of accessories. Okay, so that is what it got filtered on the visual level. So if I'm clicking on visual level, nothing is getting changed. Only this portion of the data is getting changed. Okay, this portion of the getting changed, and there is no harm, there is no filter is happening here, and there is a filtering happening only at the visual level, because so the we are doing filters on this visual. If you understand carefully, now it is going to be giving so clothing. So you can also go to the filter. It is telling me clothing or accessories. I don't know whether you can visualize this screen or not. Let me go to view menu. Okay, so we can create some bigger font. When I click on this font, it is going to be telling is clothing or accessories. Okay, because you have applied filter. So when you go, you should be able to get a filter here. So in the filter, there is no filter got applied. So that is what is the point that you can understand. Clear? So I will go back and fit to page. Fit to page is the nice one to use it. So if you wanted to enlarge the screen and everything, you people may use actual size. Clear? So this is going to be enlarging the screen and showing, but in the real time in the production when you join the company, you always go to fit to page, and this is the default mode. So this is one you have to use it, and I am going to be applying some filters over there. So that is what is the thing that you can apply. So you can apply basic filtering, and you can go in for advanced filtering also. If you're going for advanced filtering, lot of options are available. Contains, does not contain, starts with, does not start with, is not blank, blah blah blah. All these things we have used it earlier. The same filtering options also available here. So that is what is called basic filtering and advanced filtering. We'll see lot of couple of options over there. If you wanted to remove the filtering, there is a small eraser. Small eraser, clear the filter. The filter will get cleared. The filter will get cleared. So this is how you should be able to filter something on the page level. Clear? So now I don't want to apply on the individual level. I would like to apply on this level. For example, I would like to go here. What is the sales amount? I would like to get sales for only black color products. Now this is also one more visual. This is also one more visual. What is this visual called as? Card visual. So I wanted to get sales amount or profit only for the black color products, or profit only for the region level. So if you wanted to apply something, now what is that you would like to apply? So I wanted to go to customer, and I would like to drag and drop a filter on this visual. Which visual I'm talking about? I'm talking about this visual. Okay, I'm talking about a profit. Now you take the region and drag and drop on this. So automatically it is going to be opening basic filtering and advanced filtering. What is that you would like to have it? What is that you would like to have it? Basic filtering or advanced filtering. So I wanted to have a profit here. Have you seen profit? Profit for all regions. So I wanted to filter on this visual. So you need to drag and drop some column here. Now you have to go back and go in for advanced filtering, basic filtering, whatever you wanted to have it. I wanted to go only the north level sales. Clear? So when I apply, the filter is got applied. You can just go there and you can mouse over it. It is north region data. North region data. Let me bring this down. Okay, so you should be able to get a filter over there. It is north region data. So that is what it is applying. It is applying and showing. You can simply go to view menu and actual size. Okay, let me go this and go to filter. You should be able to understand is north. Clear? So you should be able to apply some filters at the which level? At the visualization level. So if you wanted to remove the filter, how to remove the filter? You should be able to click on this, and there is eraser button. That one, you can choose it. So if you wanted to have, advanced filtering, you have a couple of options in the advanced filtering. So you can have a lot of options. Contains, does not contain, start with, does not start with, blah blah blah. Lot of things you can apply. And if you want to remove, you can remove this filter, and you can erase, and you can delete the filter as well. So anywhere you should be able to apply the filters. So that is what we're talking about, the individual visualization level. So that is what is the point. Now, the second one is that I wanted to display all these, categories I have, black color products, but only for the sales year. Let us say, what is the sales year we have? Let me go here. Now, the sales date we have, right? Let me go to sales table. Sales is starting with the 2007. Okay, so I wanted to have 2005, sorry, 2005, 2006 and 7, and the complete data 2008. I wanted to know what is the complete sales only for the 2007. Clear? If you wanted to apply a filter, if you wanted to apply a filter on this entire page, I wanted to apply entire page. Now you have to go filters on this page. So this is what you need to implement, filters on this page. So the first one is called visualization level that we discussed. We can have, you know, basic filtering, advanced filtering, and filters on this page. So all this data need to be filtered for year 20, 05 or 2006. If that is the case, you have to drag and drop the date column here, and you should be able to create a lot of filters. So that is what I'm planning to do. Now let me go to the sales table. I have order date. So when I go to order date, I have a date hierarchy got created automatically. I have a year number. So this year number, I am planning to drag and drop where year number, I'm planning to drop at the page level. So entire page will get filtered. Now let me go and drag and drop the year number here. So again, you have advanced filtering, basic filtering. What is that you wanted to go in for basic filtering? I wanted to go, let us say 2006 data. So where I have applied filter on this page, the complete data will get changed. So let me click on 2005. Now the filter is applied completely on the whole page. You have lot of visualization. Or 2006, now it is going to be changing here. Or 2007, it is going to be changing. 2008. So lot of things are getting changed. So this filter is applied only on this page. Now I want to go to the next page and copy all these things. Let me copy one, Control A, Control A, Control C. Copy all the visualizations and paste it here. Go to page number 2 and Control V. So, can we copy and paste visualizations from one page to another? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I simply went here, select all. Select all means Control A. Control A is selecting all. Control plus type, press A. So selecting Control C. Control C for what? Copy. And go to the page number 3 and new page, Control V. Control C and Control V. It is pasting. So I'm able to Control copy, Control A, Control C, Control V. Right? V for Varanasi, V for victory. So Control V I'm going to be using so that I can create a lot of visualization like that. Clear? It is very, very easy if you want to create some visualizations at the page level. So page number 1, and if I apply, so 2005 year, okay, so 2006 year, you should be able to easily apply. So it is working for the page level. Now you go mouse over it, you will come to know it is a 2007 data. You go, let me increase the size, increase the actual size. Let me go, you keep the mouse here, 2007 data, and you go mouse over it. So 2007 data, you go, there's a filter 2007 data. Have you seen? So whatever you have applied, it is applied on all the visuals. So let me go here. So it is 2007 year. So when you come back here, when you come down here, there is a small filter. It is showing it is a 2007 data. Clear? So when I go back here, it is not applicable. So 2007 is applicable only on this page. Okay, on this page you will be able to see different numbers, 9.79. But when you go to page number 2, sales amount is 2936, because the filter is not applied on the second page. Why? Because we have created page level filter. What is the filter we have taken? We have taken page level filter. So I wanted to have a filter not only for this page but also for this page, for this page, for entire pages. So this is what is called all pages means report level. Okay, I wanted to apply filter not only at the page level, I would like to use all pages. If that is the case, you have to use all pages, filters. That is what we're going to be discussing the next point. Am I clear, guys? Any questions as of now? So this is what is called a filtering that you can apply. Let me remove this. Let me go to page 1. Now here, we had seen visual level filtering. So when I uh, filters on this page, now when I click on any visualization, you will be able to get filters on visuals. Now filters on page. Now the next one is filters on all pages. This one we have discussed. This one we have discussed. The next one is, this is the one I'm going to be discussing, filters on all pages. So I have a page number one, some visualizations, page number two, some visualizations, page number three, some visualizations. If I filter something, I would like to get everywhere the filter needs to be applied. Clear? For example, now I wanted to apply the filter, could be year number you can apply, or you can any other thing. For example, if you go to customer, I wanted to apply a region at the all pages. Drag and drop all pages. Now, when you go back here, let me remove all these things. Now, I am filter on all pages. Now, everything is selected. Select all, right? So, 29, 39, 36. When you go to the next page, 29, 36. When you go to this page, 29, 36. Everywhere it is not filtered. It is ever complete data it is showing. Now I wanted to go and apply East. So now you go to page number one, 11.1. Go to page number two, go to 11.17. So same thing, right? So 11.17, 11.17. Go to page number three, 11.17. Now uncheck East and go to the North. You should be able to get North 18.49 and 18.49 and 18.49. So this is at the report level. If you wanted to filter something, you will be able to filter at the visualization level, filter at the which level? Filter at the page level, and filter at the reporting level as well. So that is also one more point that you wanted to understand, and you have to clear about these things. If you want to remove something, you can remove the filtering. So filtering is gone. Clear, guys? So I would like to go to view menu and fit to the size. So this is what is called all about filtering. If you have any questions as of now, you please let me know. Clear? So, what kind of a filter we are going to be applying? So that depends upon and what kind of a column that you are dragging and dropping. For example, if I take sales order date field and drag and drop, let us say in the add page level. If you go to the basic filtering, all the dates are shown. If you go to advanced filtering, we need to talk about relative date, relative time also. This we'll see later. So when we're talking about advanced filtering, so you have a couple of options. What is that? Is not, is after, is on or after, is before, is on before, is blank, not blank. So what kind of a data type that you are applying? Let me, remove this. When you go and remove it, if you apply, let us say, simply a profit column, or simply some other freight column you would like to apply. When you apply some freight column, see the different options. It is again is lesser than, is greater than, is blank. Okay, let me remove this. Let me put some text column. So I would like to apply, let us say, product name or subcategory name I would like to have. So when you go here, the different options you will be able to see is completely different. Now it is telling me does not contain, starts with, does not start with, is not, is blank, is not blank, is empty, is not empty. It depends upon what kind of a data type that we are using. If you're using date and time, the options are different. If you're using text column, the options are different. If you're using, it is an integer column, the options are different. So these filters are change from one place to another. Clear? So now I wanted to go in for the next option. Let me clear this. The next one, the fourth one we need to discuss now is drilling through. Okay. So visual level filters we had seen, page level filters we had seen, report level filters also we had seen. Okay. So now I wanted to go in for drilling through filters. Clear? I would like to go in for drilling through filters. What is the meaning of this? Sometimes I wanted to create a lot of visualizations. Okay. So we have to create, let us say, total 15 visualizations. But in the page number one, I have created some 10 visualizations. Okay. In page number 2, I have created 5 visualizations. Why? Because I don't have space in the page number 1. If I put all 15 into page number 1, it will become clumsy and clutter. It is not very clean. So I have to create 15 visualizations, but I have distributed those 15 visualizations, 10 visualizations in the first page and 5 more visualization in the second page. Clear? But whenever I am doing some kind of a filtering here, so the same visualizations are gone here. So if I am applying something here, the same filter has to be applied on these 5 visualizations as well, right? Because these are 15 visualizations need to work alike. Okay, they need to work together. If you apply any kind of a visualization, the visualization has to filter the report has to filter properly. Only because of I don't have space in the first page, I have kept these 5 visualizations in the second page. If I apply some filter here and if I go back to the second page, it should behave like that. Because if I have the page level, what will happen? All pages will get reflected, all pages will get filtered. I don't want to have the page level filtering. I would like to have only drilling through means, so page 1 to page 2, page 2 to page 1 is comes under one requirement. So I have created 15 visualizations across 2 pages. Now when I jumping from page 1 to page 2, page 2 to page 1, I want to have the same kind of a filtering. So I don't want to apply page level filtering. If I apply page level filtering, all pages will react. All pages will have the same filter. I don't need like that. So when you don't have enough space and you're putting some visualizations in the page number 2, and when you click on some filter here, these 5 filters also should get the same visualizations. That is what is called drilling through. It is applicable only for that pages, not for all pages. That is what is the point that you got to understand. Clear? So what column you would like to have it? You would like to add some column. So I had some visuals here. I wanted to go and I have some visuals here. So these are going to be, let me delete it. Let me have some tree map. Okay, I would like to have some tree map. I would like to react. So let me go here and I would like to create some subcategories of products. Okay, let me go and subcategories, and I would like to have some sales amount. Okay, so it is able to create a beautiful thing. And when I'm clicking on something, it has to be working. It has to be working on the drilling through. Clear? So what is that you have to do it? So you have to go to the second page. Now what is that you wanted to filter? So this has to be filtered. So where you need to go to? You need to go to page number 2. Okay, this has to react based on the page number 1 clicks. So page number 1, I have a category here. So when I click on this category, this has to react. This page has to react. So you have to go to page number 2, and what is that you wanted to click? Let me go here, and I wanted to create a product category. So that is what is called drilling down option. Okay, so I wanted to have drilling down. If you observe carefully, one arrow mark is getting created. Clear? So which is pointing to page number 1. So that is what you have to understand. Let me bring this down. So whenever you create something, what it is going to be happening in the second page, wherever you are creating a drilling down. So you should not create in the first page. Okay, you have to go to the second page and drag and drop something here. Okay, so it is pointing to something here. So CTRL plus click here to go back to the previous page. Okay, now I go to the page number 1. Now I go to the page number 1. So now I click on something, accessories. Okay, I click on accessories. Now you should be able to come. Now road bikes, mountain bikes, let me go. And try to, Go back here. So you can also format this icon if you want to format it. So icon is on, you can have the fill color, title, whatever you would like to have it. You should be able to have it here. Now let me go back and apply something for this guy. So let me come back and legends. Let me, I don't want to on this legends. Let me go to data label. Let me make it on, increase the font size. Let us see whether it is working properly or not. Let me increase this size. So I have road bikes, mountain bikes, and touring bikes. Lot of things are available, right? So road bikes. Now you can go and see the filtering also there. So whatever it is happening. So filter slicer setting, blah blah blah. So everything is properly happening. Let me go back and see. I wanted to click on accessories here, or I would like to click on something. What is this? Let me click on something here. When I'm click on something here, what is happening? I will be able to get, there is a drilling through option. So drilling through has to happen where in the page 2. Okay, so I wanted to get some drilling through. Drilling through means jumping from one page to another. Okay, so when I click on this, it is able to give you some data, but I wanted to drill through this. So if you wanted to drill through this, it is going to be jumping where to the page 2, and it is going to be filtering some data as well. So I have given couple of items. I would like to increase the font for this. Let me go. Where is the data label? Title is on. Title is fine. Let me have this font so that we can read these visuals clearly. Clear? So now whenever you put the drilling down, it is going to be creating this kind of a symbol. Now you go there and try to do the drilling through. Okay, drilling through. So what is drilling through? Jumping from one report to another. Here not the report, it is jumping from one page to another. Clear? I wanted to go and right click on this, and I'll say drill through. So drill through will happen to the page number 2. When you click on page number 2, it is going to be displaying some data. So road bikes, mountain bikes. So drill through when. So drill through when, blah blah blah. Now you can go back. Now I wanted to come back here. So what is that? Now I come back here. I wanted to click on this symbol. I wanted to say again drill through. When you drill through, it is going to be going and showing different things now. So tires and tubes, helmets, bottles and cages, and these numbers also getting changed if you observe carefully. These numbers also getting changed if you observe carefully. So you can again go back. So control click, control click. Okay, you can go back to the previous page. Control click, you will go to the previous page. Now I wanted to go to this one. What is it? Category name clothing, and I wanted to right click on this, and I wanted to go to drill through. So page number 2, you're going to be drilling through. So you're saying getting jerseys, what is the sales amount, and what is the profit, what is the shorts, what is the vests, what is the caps, what is the gloves. Clear? And if you wanted to go back here and control click, it is telling me control click. Simple click is not working. Control click will take you to the first page. Clear? So this is how you should be able to jump from one report to another. If you're drilling through, what is happening? Drilling through means what? Jumping from one place to another. That is what is called drilling through. Drilling through means jumping. Okay, automatically, which is going to be taking the filtering from here. The same filter is going to be applied in the second page. Clear? So I would like to go for the bikes and right click on this. I wanted to have page 2. Now If you go to page 2, so this is what is the road bike sales. These numbers also getting changed. If you observe carefully, you can control click and come back. Clear? You go to this one and try to implement again, drill through page number 2. Clear? So these numbers also getting changed, and tires and tubes. Now if you observe carefully, it is filtering lot of things. Where did we set up the drill through? Drill through has to be set up in the page number 2, not in the page number 1. Clear? On what? So which one you would like to use it, on what purpose you would like to react? So I have used category name here. So go to page number 2. I have used category. So if you wanted to create a drilling through for the colors black, blue, then you have to go to page number 2. I can remove and drag and drop color over there. Clear? So now if you go back to here, you will be able to right click on this, and you should be able to get drill through option. Now you go there, will you be able to get drill through option there? So you don't have any drill through option. Clear? Now I wanted to know black color items. I would like to drilling through. Right click on this. Now drill through page number 2. Right? So mountain bikes, road bikes, this is the complete sales going to be happening. So I'm going to be drilling through using this. So this is what is the point I'm talking about. Clear? Now what I am planning to show you, I wanted to apply a page level filter. Now I would like to apply a page level filter. What is that? I wanted to go to filters on this page. Now what I do, I go here and I need only 2005 sales. So go to order date. Now go to year number, drag and drop filters on this page. Which page I am in? Page number 1. So I wanted to go for the basic filtering. I wanted to get a 2005 sales. Now this is applied on the page number 1. Okay, but if you go to page number 2, will it be applied? Let us understand. So what I'm trying to do, I have applied everywhere. When you mouse over it, let me view uh, actual size. When you mouse over it, you can understand. So you go back. So 2005 is filtered. Okay. So 2005 data got filtered. When you go here, so 2005 data got filtered, right? So 2005 data got filtered, right? Everywhere 2005 data got filtered. Now here, so 2005 data got filtered, right? Now when I right click on this, when I say drill through, will it take the same filter also? Because I have applied 2005 filter data. Now I wanted to take 2005 and red. So that is what I'm trying to understand. When you mouse over it, it is a color red item and sales amount is this and filtered based on what? 2005. When I drill through it, right click on this, I go and I drill through it. So go to page number 2. Will it take the page level filter also to the page number 2? Let us understand. Let me go, and you are getting some data. Now you see the filter over there. So what is it? 2005. Let me show you some things in bigger. Okay, actual size. Now let me go here. See, 2005 is applicable. Why? Because all this page comes under drilling through. So whatever the page level filter that you have applied, that is also you are able to get it here. You are able to get it here when you say right click and drill through. When you go to drill through, we can go and see the filters. You are able to get one filter is color red. The second filter is 2005 because there is an option. What is this option called? Keep all filters on. This is on. People would ask you, what do you mean by keep all filters on? So when you are jumping from page 1 to page 2, page 1 you applied one more filter. What is that one more filter? 2005 data only should be displayed. That filter also you are able to bring it to the page number 2. Clear? So you are also bringing a red color items. That is one filter. One more filter is keep all filters on. What is the meaning? Whatever be the filters that you have applied in the page number 1, you bring those filters also to the page number 2 because of this property. What is the property? Keep all filters on. So people would ask you, what is the drilling through? Okay. One more option people would ask you, cross report. What do you mean by cross report? Report means one project is one report, right? So if you wanted to create one more project, if you wanted to create one more project and jumping from one report, there is a report. So report one you have, okay, and report will have a lot of pages, page 1, page 2, page 3, like this, lot of pages. Now like that you have report 2. Report 2 means one more project it is, and in this also you have a page 1, page 2, page 3, lot of pages are available. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 1, page 2, page 3 available. So report to report can we have a cross drill through. So now we are doing within the report page 1 to page 2, we are having a drilling through. Drilling through means what? Jumping from one page to another, that is drilling through. But now I'm talking about not page to page, report to report. I would like to jump, I would like to report. For example, I'm in P1, I would like to click on something here. I wanted to jump from report 1 page to report to page number 2. So from here to here I would like to jump. So if you wanted to jump, so cross report must be on. If this is not on, then when you click on something here, the drilling through cannot happen in one more report. Clear? If you wanted to make it on, this is recently added. Recently added means not very recently, at least 1 2 years back got added. Clear? Cross report. Cross report means what? If you create multiple reports and every report will have multiple pages, if I create a setup a drill through, so if I click on something here, drill through, I am planning to jump to one more report, report 2. So there I would like to apply cross report filter. So this is the one you have to make it on. Clear? So if you wanted to use this, we have to create two reports, but these are going to be working not at the Power BI desktop level. You have to publish these two reports and to the cloud. Cloud means Power BI service. So we are only creating a reports. We never published any reports. And okay, I think initially we published 1 or 2 reports, right? Now, as part of Power View, we are going to be discussing on all publishing options, all deploying options also. That time we can see how to deploy the report and how to create drilling through options with the cross report and everything. Cross report is going to work only on the Power BI service. Power BI service means once you deploy the report, the reports are available on the cloud. So there we can do the setup, but it is not going to work at the Power BI desktop level. So that is not the point. But people would ask you, what is a cross report and what is a keep all filters? Okay, so these are the two things that is very, very important, guys. Clear? So whatever we discussed today is visual, level filters we had seen, page level filters we had seen, report level filters we had seen, and drilling through filters also we had seen. Sometimes there is a question, and we had seen basic and advanced, and we'll see top and filtering and relative date filtering. We'll see them later. To probably tomorrow we'll see them, and I wanted to have different drill down. For example, sometimes people would ask you this question. So what is the question? I go, so if I'm clicking on, let me remove this filter. When I'm right clicking, I'm able to get visualization, the drilling through, right? So when I go right clicking on this, I'm able to get a drill through. But if I left click, will I get it? I want to do left click. So when I left click, mouse will have 2 clicks, right? Right click. When I'm right clicking, I'm able to get drilling through. So people would ask you, if I left click something on this, can I get it? So that option is also available. So you should be able to do all these things when you go to home and you have a lot of other options. Okay. So when you go to data drill, When you go to data drill from where? So we are in the home. Now I wanted to go to data drill and you say drill through. Select a data point. So what is that? This is the what I would like to select and drill through. When you apply drill through, what is going to be happening? It is going to be happening for the right clicks as well. So that is what you need to understand. Okay. So now, when I'm clicking on this, it is able to give drill through. Clear? Drill through page number 2. So right click, it is working for me. Right click is drill through option is available. And for the left click also, I wanted to get it. So if you wanted to get it for the left click, where you wanted to go to from home, you have to go to, you need to select this and you go to drill and you need to click on this. Clear? When you click on this, automatically, when you click on something here, you will be able to get drill through. So people will ask you left click and right click. I need drilling through options. So you should be able to go to drill and click on this drill through. You will be able to get those options over there as well. Clear? So filter the data on South region, blah, blah, blah. So all these things we had used it. Use page level filtering or all pages filtering. Okay. So filter black level for complete page level. So this is what is called all pages means it is a reporting level. Single page means, so if you have 10 pages, so go to each and every page and give the filters. So that is very, very bad idea. Instead of that, go to all pages and give the one filter so that it is going to work across all pages within the report. Clear? So the first question is when to use filters. That is what is the question, because we have filters everywhere. One important question interviewer asked, okay, Bhaskar, you're telling me filters are very, very good, beautiful. Now, without creating a filter, so when I click on something, let me go to view menu, fit to size. When I click on something, everything is getting changed. When I click on something, everything is getting changed. When I click on something, everything is getting changed, right? Say if filter is automatically happening, why again you're taking this filter, that filter, and that is useless and waste of time. So people may ask you like that because by default, when you click on without putting any setup, you will be able to get lot of filtering here. When you click on this, so the things would happen automatically, right? So a lot of things will happen. So the filtering is automatic because every visualization is going to be interactive, right? So that is what we discussed. But why you are able to give this kind of a visualizations? Because normally when you create lot of reports, okay, when you create lot of reports and reports are going to be published, right? So if you're a manager, if you're a manager, you should not allow to see some other data. If I create a filter at this, if I enable this filter, so you can click on this, you can get the sales and profit. You can click on this, you can get the sales and profit. So I cannot control that user because that user can go click on any filter and get the data, right? All the figures are visible. So if you give complete data and if you put the default modes, the manager should not see the profits of accessories. But when you click on accessories, you will be able to see this here. When you click on something here, you will be able to see it here. So I wanted to control, I would like to control something. So I specifically apply some filters for that manager. So if the manager is this and show only this, something like that, I would like to have it. I don't want to give all this kind of a visuals. Clear? If I give, he's simply coming to know what is the filter here. He will go to the page number 2. So easily he will be able to get the knowledge. What is the sales amount for this? What is the sales amount for that? He will be able to identify everything, because if I use basic filtering and whatever is the filtering that we are implementing, so everybody should not see all the data. If you're a sales manager one, you have to see only some data. So as soon as I apply the sales manager ID, lot of things should get filtered. So only that data he can use it, not all the data. Clear? So even though the filters are available here, to customize further, we need more filterization. That is the program, that is the requirement for why filters are needed. When to use filters means, if you wanted to have a sales manager level reporting. If you create a simple drag and drop one category, and if you create a report and give it to the manager, manager can see all the profits. Not only, for example, I'm a brand in charge of Sony TVs. I wanted to see what is the profit of Sony TVs, but I'm not a brand in charge of Sony cameras. But still, all the categories. What is the category? Sony camera, Sony TV, Sony air conditioner. So everything is visible as part of the category. If you simply leave like that, then I can see all the profits of all categories. So I should be restricted with the data. So where are you going to be restricting the data? By applying some more filters. Clear? So that is what is the need for filters and when to use filters. So drilling through means filter the data across the pages. We can use a drill through filters, jumping from one page to another using filters, or jumping from one report to another report. One report will have multiple pages. What do you mean by report? Report means one project. Okay, whatever I'm using, that is a project. Within the project, I have lot of pages. All this collection of pages is called one report. Clear? If you wanted to create one more report, now use Power BI once more. Okay, so open this Power BI and use and get some data and create lot of visualizations here. So this is one more project. One more project means it is one more report. This report will have, let us say, Amazon sales data. One more project, one more report may have iBank data. Depends upon the situation. We create multiple projects. Each project is a report. That is what you need to understand. Each project will have multiple pages, means each project is a report. You will have multiple pages there as well. Clear? So all these things I think we have discussed. Now it is getting opened. You can open multiple projects. So for the project number one already going on, now project number two I can open and create. So in this, you close, you get some more data, get data. So I was using Excel sheet AdventureWorks data. This time you can get Amazon data or iBank data. Work a lot of visualizations here, and this is one more report, one more project. Clear? Okay. So cross report off by default, keep all filters on by default. Okay, what is on? We discussed, right? So this is very, very important interview questions, guys. So you have to know clearly. So left click also we discussed. You have to go here, click on drill through. So left click is going to work. Clear? So we'll see some more filters later in tomorrow's class. Any questions, guys?